Hi everybody, good morning. I'm continue doing rooms for junior penetration tester. I'm doing today which one? Vulnerability research. There is this vulnerability, a capstone. That's the one I'm trying to do today. This is the room. So apply the knowledge gained through the vulnerability model in this challenge room. The theory summarize the skill learned in this model by completing this capstone room for the vulnerability research model. Ackme Support Incorporated has recently set up a new blog. Their developer team have asked for security audit to be performed before they create and publish article to the public. It is your task to perform security audit on the blog looking for abusing any vulnerability that you find. Of course, you start the machine, deploy the machine, start. I have the IP. Deploy the empty machine, attack in this task, and wait 5 minutes before visiting the machine. Uh, this usually when you start these things, whenever we do this, if in real stuff, because this one is guided. For example, usually I just do Rust scan. For example, if it is usually they already tell you this block, so you assume it's port 80. Here is already default installation. It tell you welcome to Vue CMS version 1.4. Getting started. Change the apache.access. You scroll down. It tell you already we can see there is a fuel CMS endpoint. This is like a direct installation. I said to access fuel admin, you can go there. They give you admin password, so you can say admin. I will change later, but basically it's this room is more about applying directly what you learn in vulnerability. So it's already tell you no, this is you are on version 1.4, and we know that because the front page already tell us it's 1.4 version. Even the name of the CMS is already straightforward, is a fuel CMS, so that one is we know it. And usually when you do things like that, as I said before, it already has something. Usually what we do when you do, you go to go past the directory from SU, you try to get any directories, for example, my SW word list, you say share. Sorry, get my voice, I'm a bit sick, flu. Share word list, the master directory, for example, to medium. And you can see these assets, these home things like that. So you can go that way. You can also uh, do max x, for example. I think it's a PHP, so we can do txt, html, anything if you want. But in any case, I'm just showing you this because this is usually standard when you do. Here they give us all the answer basically, so you already know what's going on here. So here we already know the answer anything. Of course, later on they tell you uh, what is the number of CVE that allow an attacker remotely execute code on this application. If you do search for version 1.4, there's a lot of things they talk about this, even exploit, for example, this one, and they all talk for CVE-16763. There's another one here, concept is Python. There's another one here, for example, an update version. There is also one, this is usually exploit database. That usually you find most of the exploit there. Uh, it tell you version 1.4 Um, they don't talk about the CVE, but they give you links if you want to go CVE. Yeah, you can see it's already there. Yeah, we can test it. You have that, you have that. You have another one, RCE. This one is Python. You remember the old one? Most of them they would run in Python 2, and you might have problem with that. Remote code execution. So this is verb research. So you research online and find the information that you're looking for. If we come back here, TryHackMe is already put us. If you go to ls home exploit. Oh, where is it now? Not in tools. There is, I think, what there is. They already gave us. There is a number of exploit. There's one easy to use. Where is it? That one. It's an user share exploit. Oh, okay. This so you don't want because this one there's some they run or this one run in Python 2. I test them, but the one in TryHackMe attack box is better. It's more it give you the shell and direct. We'll come back to these ones, but if you go to ls yes shell exploit vulnerability, you find there's an exploit there. Let's copy it. Because this one will run in Python 3, and that was a good part of it. So it's not an old script that need to have a Python Python 2. And then of course if I do now Python 3 exploit, I do minus h and see what it tell me. No, directly it take me. It said, for example, get a reverse shell netcat, and then for example if I said shell me, it said IP pod, so I can just go a new tab. I can do nc lvmp 1234 for example. My attack box IP is 10.10.34.47 and have my 1234. Something went wrong. I didn't. 10.10.34.47. What the 10.10? Oh, the IP is wrong. Shell me 10.10.34.47. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is not working now? Maybe we already did mistake for that port. Let's no, not. Let's do this port again. Let's run it without an H. Maybe it's complete. Okay, the user ID tells us this. Let's see. Let's follow it in case you don't know. 34. But this script sometimes. Oh, available IP address. Okay. Oh, I can see what's my mistake. Sorry guys, let me stop this. My mistake. You give him the IP, the address of the machine. What's the IP? Sometimes you do this stupid mistakes when you do things. 1010 245 239. Yeah, and then now we times shell me, and now we give the port, which is 101034 47, and I give it the now it can should work in. Now if I do ls, usually when you come here we're not doing the root, so you stabilize shell and things like that. So we can go to ls home ubuntu, for example. We can get our flag, you can get home ubuntu flag.txt. No, remember, whenever you see these scripts, they're not really some kind of magic. Let me explain to you. I'm having this I don't know why it's opening another one. I have burp suite on here. Let's for example, if you let's capture the cancel. Yes, let's refresh this page and capture that request. Why is not capturing? Okay, now we got a request. Send it to repeater, so we can have it there. Repeater. Okay. Welcome to Fuel SMS. Any case, let me show you what I want to explain to see because sometimes we get this. You think it's some kind of magic. These scripts, they are not. You, you can just they just make it easier, but you can look, for example, in the code, and you see what exactly these codes are doing. Uh, this one is going shell. You can see what he's doing here. HTTP, the IP view. This is the entry point, and you can see all these scripts are doing the same things. For example, enter the command and then through to this and put the command there. So if I follow what he's doing here, if I copy that and I just come here and said, okay, send a request to that. Let me remove whatever. This is the command. I don't need it because what's that BPI? What is BPI there? Let's get. I think I tested with this one. That does make sense to me. I didn't know what that code. Let's take this one because the concept of is the same. All the scripts they use. The entry point is this one. So oh, I forgot what. Let me show you something. It put a command there, so I can remove this the Python one, and I just put ls the simple because I don't need to encode. There is no space and nothing. So let me remove that there. Don't worry about the error, I was encoded wherever. And you can see the result of ls. That's ls result. So if I want to get the flag, I can just do, where is that ls again? This ls, and I can just say cat home ubuntu flag.txt, and of course I need to encode this. And I can go to convert selection ELL, encode all characters, and let's send it and see what happens. We get the same whatever error, and that's you get your flag. The the bottom line, what I'm trying to make a message here is that one of the things that you should why are we not finishing the room? Why is not green all of it? Okay. The reason I'm saying this because one of the thing don't get intimidated by the code. This one is just to make life easier. The whole point is this one. That's the line of the CVE. That's why what remote code execution is happening. It's happening in this line. That's exactly the end point. The end point is fuel page select. That's what someone found the vulnerability in this point, and then Python script is just all these scripts just making things easier for you to apply. That's all. So it's better sometimes to go to the code and see it to learn what exactly it's doing. So you don't get too scared if you just start because this is junior path. So don't get too confused about it. I think that's it for this room. The idea, of course, you start searching, you find is that the version. Do you Google? There's a lot of rooms, the same concept. You find whatever is running, you Google it. You find the CVE, you look for GitHub, or most of the time is exploit database. You find the information, do the exploit, and yeah. And what is this now? Oh, when I was playing. Oh, this is my mistake. I did it before. Robots without an S. Ah, this one is just confused. Any case, uh, yeah. Thank you very much, everybody. Everybody, I'm trying to do this. I thought finishing the path. This mini room, I didn't do walkthrough for it. I will try to do my best to finish them. I hope you like it. Please like and share. And thank you very much and have a good day.